Lo que mejor entra es un juego. Venga, que después de... Vale. No sé si me tendré que cambiar de auriculares, pero bueno. Estoy con unos un poquito más ligeros. Vale, a ver. Nos habíamos quedado. ¿Qué tengo aquí? Oh. Ah, ¿quién lo ha usado? Puta madre. Vale, a ver. Guía, que he hecho una cosita por aquí. Eso la batalla en Finge 3. Vale. Vale, ahora necesito hacer dos. Que es, por ejemplo, completar una misión diaria. Que eso es fácil porque solamente hay una. Vale, tenemos que seguir subiendo niveles, por cierto. Tenemos que seguir subiendo niveles que nos falta todo el nivel 23. Vamos a empezar. Misiones. Diarias. Todo sobre familia. ¿Dónde está esto? ¿Dónde está esto? ¡Hostia! Venga. Bueno, esto es lo típico. Bueno, espérate, creo que le... Vale, a ver. Su alma. Vale. ¿Esto qué coño, Bueno, nos han dado cositas. Vale, vamos a investigar un poquito la zona ya que estoy. ¿Por qué está tan alto? ¿Mm? Sampo se busca el dibujo. Madre mía. Tengo que ir para allá, vale. Vamos a investigar un poquito para aquí. ¡Ey! Stanheim. LOL, qué bueno. ¿Hay más por aquí carteles de esos? Ah, mira aquí. Joder. Hola, el diseño. Hostia, el puto diseño. Vale, vamos por aquí, venga. Ah, mira, de otro cartel. ¿Este quién es? ¿Otra vez este? ¿Le han hecho dos carteles, tú? La floristería.
How do I know which ones to pick?
O sea, ¿soy yo o es que está muy alto? O sea... ¿Algo más que coger por aquí? Vale. Dios, está súper alto esta mierda, pero ¿por qué?
Let me see.
Tendría que bajarse el volumen de esto, pero no se baja. No sé por qué. Oye, ¿habrá más carteles? Me faltará algún cartel. Me falta el cartel del protagonista, ¿no? ¿En serio ha cogido el cubo de basura? Avatar obtenido como recompensa tras completar 5 misiones secretas. Ah, pues muy bien. No sé en qué momento he completado 5 misiones secretas, pero vale. Por mí bien. Tío, ¿por qué oigo súper alto el juego? Si está al 50, el volumen. ¡Hala! Completada. 200, tocotó y tocotó. ¡Hala! Mitad de nivel 23. Vale. No sé si me quedará algo por investigar por aquí. Bueno, sí, seguro. Fíjate, 8 cofres, tú, me faltan. Me faltan 8 putos cofres, tú. Habrá más carteles. Falta un cartel del protagonista, creo. Dios, qué grande es esto, tú. A ver, digo yo. Ah, anda, mira. Ah, no, pues es de. Es de Seven. Es de Seven también. Vale, eso ya es la salida. Mira, aquí hay otro. ¿Cuántos me quedan, tío? Joder, ¿cuántos me pueden quedar? Que coge un huevo. Digo yo que al coger todos estos carteles como que obtienes un logro, pero no sé qué logro. Coño, que me pilla el tren. A ver, ¿habrá algo aquí por el hotel? Ah, mira. Cofrecito. Necesito... Ah, mira, me había dejado este, tú. Me habría dejado este cofre. Las misiones secundarias y todo esto he visto que te pueden mover mucho por el mapa, lo cual no es que necesites explorar el mapa como tal, porque ya te lo va a hacer el juego. Y qué manía tú con explorar los cubos de basura, ¿no? Vale, por aquí nada. Otro cubo de basura por aquí. Madre mía, hay un cubo de basura. Esta gente, ¿cuánto ensucia? No me queda nada más por coger, en serio. No parece. ¿Tú qué vendes? Libros. Vende libros. ¿Habrá un cartelito por aquí? No. Me falta un cartel. Me debe de faltar uno. O no sé dónde andará. No puedo pasar por aquí, ¿verdad? No. Línea bloqueada. Epa. Historia de las Tierras Nevadas. Ya digo, me debe de faltar a lo mejor uno. Un cartel. Porque no sé es dónde. Ya hemos mirado ahí hotel. Por ahí hemos mirado. Este está bloqueado, así. ¡Anda, mira! Aquí está el prota. Este sí que está disimulado, ¿eh? Parece que este es el último. ¡50 créditos! ¿Eso es una referencia a One Piece? ¿A Chopper? Es una referencia a One Piece, ¿verdad? Tiene que serlo. Vale. Haciendo esta tontería. Sistema de imágenes de verdad. Me encontré con esta cosa tan grande y misteriosa y me asusté tanto que salí corriendo. ¿Y? Acabo de relevar la foto de nuestros de investigación hace unos días. Vengan todos a echar un vistazo. Creo que hay algo en la foto. Hace unas noches estaba haciendo un mantenimiento de rutina de equipos del laboratorio, pero me encontré con una reunión de criaturas extrañas. ¿What? Misa de Requiem. No había ninguna travesura. Esta chica ama demasiado a su perro. Pero qué listo es mi niño. ¿Cómo? Qué listo es mi niño. Ole, tócate los cojones. Habrá quedado a gusto. Vale, vamos a hacer la de Arlan, por cierto. Que no la hice. Básicamente lo que necesito es coger experiencia, no por otra cosa. Ah, una cosita. Antes de seguir. Que se me olvida al final. Dungeon. A subirle. Porque me he dado cuenta... Ah, coño. Porque me he dado cuenta de que no tengo daño. No tengo personajes de cacería que son los orientados al daño. Y necesito alguno de esos personajes. Y Dungeon, por desgracia, es el único que puede. La ascendemos. Y voy a utilizar de estos gordos, ya está. Nivel 40, 700 de vida. Y esto también. Se lo vamos a poner. Autoañadir. Y se la ascendemos también. Que esta es su carta, al fin y al cabo, ¿eh? ¡Hala! Nivel 40, a tomar por culo. Ah, también. Que no se me olvide esta mierda. Rastros. Que esto me pasó mucho en Genshin. En Genshin anda que no se me olvidaba esta mierda. Vale, ahora lo que necesito son esas flechas. Hostia, de este ya te pide la ascensión 3. Pero si este es el normal. Vale, necesito 6 flechas de esas. ¿Me las podré cambiar aquí? No creo, ¿verdad? Ah, mira, pues sí. Ah, solamente tengo 3, mierda. Esta es la resistencia, esta es la definitiva. Esta es la base, el básico, ¿no? Sí. Esta solamente escala el daño. Esta, porque tiene doble escalado. La definitiva. Vale. Tengo que irme subiendo los personajes sí o sí fuertemente, ¿eh? O sea, no en plan un momentito, un poquito por aquí, un poquito por aquí. No, no, no. Hay que subirlo bien, el nivel.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me.
Vale, si le dices esto, nada.
Aha! Such is the power.
Ahora sí, ¿no? Ahora sí me la he ganado. Tócate los cojones.
Arlen? Yes. Forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
En serio, la wiki.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Lo de Casanova no iba mal tirado, ¿eh?
Seems like you already know what kind of person. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. Answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to
Me salto por de texto porque la verdad es que
that
no estoy
would
soportando
thoroughly
mucho a
change
este tío.
him. That would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... no more.
Uy.
No more.
His
Que te
words
calientas.
match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
Hala. Babs, que necesitamos ver.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was...
No, se pone nervioso, que se pone nervioso.
And you need to be true to yourself. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Don't joke about that. Promotions have a strict assessment process. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed it.
A veces está más nervioso que cosa mía.
Stop looking down on Master Capote! He's
Master Capote's life wiki version 4.0. Master Capote.
even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Indeed. I won't forsake my precious morality for something so base. How could you think up something so terrible? You're not just lost, my friend. You've completely strayed from the narrow path.
Joder, si la reacción es así, imagínate cuando le amenazas.
We'll need to sit down and go over it slowly.
No need to bother Master Capote. We'll fix this injustice for you ourselves.
Sobre la moralidad.
Wow,
Te dan el
the
sermón.
cringe is strong. Yeah,
¿En serio?
Well, I'll...
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want it.
Vale, pues amenazarle.
Dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me. Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once and I'll say it again.
Master Capote,
He said the exact same.
yes, the
Por
part
Dios,
about
que me están
not
entrando ganas de
yielding.
vomitar el burrito, venga.
It's making me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite.
Transcript? They recorded Armand's conversation with Capote. I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
¡Hala!
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear
Fue
off
este,
this
pero
whole
bueno, vale.
time. Do you want to join the fan club?
Ah, I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under
Esta
the
gente no tiene
radar.
trabajo que hacer. O sea,
We've been careless.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
Ah, he looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
ay, la madre que los parió. Estos tíos están mal de la cabeza. Vamos, Pepi. Vale, y si le pregunto, ¿lo de Jimico seguirá estando? Hola.
It must be difficult for Asta. Being the lead researcher isn't easy. As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the gossip. How does that saying go again? Greet enemies outside with a smile, greet enemies inside with a sword. Such is the Herda company culture.
No dice paliza, dice con espada, pero bueno, vale.
Herda doesn't really have anything to do with it. I'm afraid wherever you find people, you find gossip of some variety. Are you thinking of getting involved? Well, while these rumors have nothing to do with us, they do concern the reputation of young Asta. And turning a blind eye is not the way of the Nameless. Solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama than the facts.
El drama.
Stopping the rumors from brewing is more important right now than laying out the truth. And it's better to unearth the source of the rumors directly than to painstakingly try to refute them one by one. You're a smooth talker. I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station gossip she doesn't know about. First of all, it's not me. Secondly, I don't make friends just for the sake of gossip. It's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information from her. Let's see. Right now, she's probably slacking off somewhere outside the department.
A
I
ver.
don't know her real name, but she calls herself Gossip Monger.
Joder. Joder con la murmuradora. Vale, no tiene pinta de que sean la misma misión. ¿Veis? O sea, como que no tienen pinta de que sea la misma misión. Son tanto raros.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Por cierto, hablando de subir los talentos, tú, que los he subido antes. Ah, míralo. Claro, no los tengo subidos. Ah, vale, de estos no los tengo subidos porque no supe qué subir, porque solamente tenía para uno. Y es que, Clara, no sé cuál es el más importante. A ver, el de porque somos familia... Hostia, lo que mete. O sea, el que porque somos familia, la hostia que mete es cuanto menos graciosa el counter, ¿eh? A veces. O sea, el counter que mete, desde luego, es cuanto menos chistoso. O sea, cuando lleva la marca, cuando lleva la marca al enemigo, hostia, lo que mete. Mete mucho, ¿eh? Esta tampoco te creas que es tan buena. Además, solo ha aumentado un 1%, si os fijáis. Bueno, aquí 6. Voy a mejorar esto. De momento. Vale. Hasta ahí de momento.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial? Yeah, I guess that's our starting point. This handwriting looks familiar. Huh, is it Arlen's? Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure.
What?
Yuck, so slimy. Ugh. It does sound like Capote. Looks like a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlen? So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence. Ugh, even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently. Huh. Is this an audio transcript?
Sí. Joder, reprodúcela, cabrón. O sea, menos mal que es de audio. Le estaba enseñando a Arlan, no sé, tan samaritano. What?
So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me.
No.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
¿Y dónde está Pepi? Porque se ha quedado allí atascado. Continúa siguiendo a Pepi. ¿Dónde coño está Pepi? Esa es mi cuestión. Ah, que está aquí en medio. Ok. A ver, Pepi. Ah, por cierto, una cosa que me resultó bastante graciosa es que hay un cono de luz donde está Pepi. Esta. ¿Vale? Este de Pepi, este cono de luz de Pepi es la tarjeta de Asta. O sea, me resultó bastante gracioso. Qué mono. Vamos, hijo. Hostia, hostia, lo que hay delante, Pepi, que vamos a problemas. No sé tú, Este es Dungeon.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the...
Me mete en combate directamente, la madre que le parió. No, las tejedoras, no, loco, qué asco. Lo que meten tú. Lo rápidas que son tú.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up. Told you I could fight.
¿Qué hostias me acaban de meter,
I'm
tronco?
afraid of you.
Toma, hostia, la
Who
virgen.
invited you?
Huh? This song's for you.
My turn. Here.
Vamos a ponernos armadura porque ahora viene lo bueno. Ah, pues no.
You couldn't have done it without me.
¿Y el gigantón de hielo? O sea...
What are you doing here? Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Our land is
Trato con ellos a diario.
so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Brother, hermano.
Yes, he's with March. But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
Hostia, qué alta estima le tienen, ¿no?
I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department.
O sea, en qué alta estima le tienen, la virgen. Joder, eso no es tenerlo en un pedestal, lo tienen en un puto trono.
An eagle among wolves, always so hard on himself.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not
Dice
correct,
señorita
but not
Marzo, pero
wrong
bueno, vale.
either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
Sin duda es un oso entre los caballos. ¿What?
That might be a metaphor too far. Brother Arlen runs like a horse and fights like a bear. I think that's a great metaphor.
No es en función
Arlan
así la
and I
metáfora.
decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I have taken up his patrol. That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down.
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion.
La
This
gente de esta estación está mal de la chaveta, Está muy mal de la chaveta.
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe it came to me to
diciendo,
complete the
vámonos
trial
ya.
of the mirror. No, he didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Brother Arlen doesn't need a reason to improve himself. You don't understand him at all.
Brother Arlen is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's
¿Podemos parar ya
alpha
con
wolf.
las putas referencias animales?
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
¡Hala! Ay, por eso. Tengo un rato con algo en la nariz que no sé qué es. ¡Pepi, que me dejas sordo! ¡Me cago en la puta! ¡Hostia!
Oh, Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Que a lo mejor no eres tú la que le está pidiendo. Que no eres la jefa real de la estación.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about. Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but is that giving him too much extra pressure? Oh,
Ya se está comiendo la cabeza.
maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility. Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters. It's Arlen's
Se está
shoe
comiendo la
size,
cabeza.
all right?
Mucho.
And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him. Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him. Yeah, we need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy, let's get going.
Pepi. A Pepi le tengo al lado, pero vale. Oh, Pepi. Estará en el tren, digo yo, si están con Seven.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
Yo no diría tanto. Anda, mira. Ahí está Seven.
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him. He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
Un momento.
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really.
Vale,
I
ya
had
está.
no idea what kind of... But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
¡Hala! Se unió al equipo de búsqueda. ¿Y podemos mirar la foto? Pregunto. No. ¿Para dónde tenemos que ir? Joder, para todo el extremo. What the...
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
¿Ahora para dónde? Coño, vamos a ver, teleporta. ¡Hostia! Arlan, ¿qué coño haces enfrente de eso?
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Menos mal que tengo a Seven.
Time to get vigilant. Everything is worth.
Oh, stars.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Coño, pero hostia.
Hey, try that again.
Vale.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Tough luck running into me.
Pon el escudo a ti misma porque lo voy a necesitar.
Who invited you? Huh?
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock. My turn. Cute. Gotta try hard.
Vamos a darle con esto.
This awesome move.
La verdad es que en 40 minutos como que noto que no he hecho nada.
You can't run. I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora. I'm not afraid of you.
Con daño.
Try that again.
Coño, 4 dígitos han salido. Vale, a ver. Esto fuera. Afuera. Dame un segundito, que voy a pelear con estos. Ya que estoy.
Scared yet?
Who will it be?
Everything is worth.
Oh, stars.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
This song's for you.
Keep up.
Target threat index lowered. Hide.
Clinardo.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora. No manners.
Clinardo esa mierda. No hago rotura por 0.
Annihilate. Mission command.
¡Hala! Tomar por culo. Ya está.
I hope I help.
¡Hala! A ver. Arlan, hijo.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen.
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Es que no va a ser lo que ella cree.
I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress.
Es Erta, seguramente la que le esté presionando.
I'm sorry.
My lady, You didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. He and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
Que no es así.
But, my lady,
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is...
¿Por qué me ha sacado de la conversación?
Firstly, your trial of the heart. And the evidence is...
Vale. Sería... Esta, ¿no? Que no me acuerdo. Sí, porque esto entiendo que es la wiki, básicamente.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager, and clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure!
No tiene que ser con ese tono.
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things, but they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology?
Pero es que Arlan no está terminando de hablar. Es que esto es lo gracioso. O sea, no termina la puta frase.
Of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Hung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Hung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't.
Hold it.
La foto. Es que no sé qué son estos objetos. A ver, un momento. A ver. Yo diría que el pase.
Firstly, and the evidence.
¿En serio tenemos que pasar por el primero?
Master Capote,
This clearly.
but they had no.
We know so.
Miss,
Hold it.
your ID pass.
This isn't just any old station pass, is it? Huh? There's a very important photo on it.
A photo of Peppy. Lady,
Ha sonado muy...
I like Peppy a
Ha sonado muy
lot,
ridícula.
so
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing Holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress. You even printed out a photo of
Me da a mí que da igual cuál
constantly
escojas.
remind yourself to look
Espero.
after him. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta.
O sea, se ha vuelto paranoica.
Like it's a full-on discus.
Se ha vuelto paranoica, literal.
Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
But Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who
No,
else
hay otro
would
por
it be?
encima.
March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training. Guess I made the right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting
¿Por qué me...?
on my
O sea,
actions.
yo me estoy preguntando, ¿por qué coño
Accept my
Asta no se da
apology.
cuenta que hay una jefa superior a ella?
My lady!
Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield.
when I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
A ver cómo lo explico.
I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
Lo sabía. Lo sabía.
What?
Obvio.
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing.
Es que vamos a ver, coño, que hay una jefa superior a Asta. Es en plan de, obviamente.
Looking for ancient documents I've never
Hostia, qué
even
bueno.
heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials. Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Eres demasiado inocente. Por desgracia sí. Esta es la puta sinceridad que hay ahora mismo. Eres demasiado inocente.
I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
Te la ha dicho, no.
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions, right?
Deben de hablar más entre ustedes. Joder, qué bruto. La virgen.
Yeah. See, the two of us would never have misunderstandings like this. You keep saying that. What did
Sí,
Don
lo
Don
activa.
even
Mierda.
say?
Mi perro activa el filtro de ruido.
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
¡Hala! El amanecer después de la oscuridad. Verificación de visitante. Arlan está de visita en el expreso. Puede que te encuentres con Arlan cuando regreses al tren. Anda. Pepi. Y mi madre. Joder. ¿Y tenerlo de visita qué implica? Ahí está. Por Dios, ¿qué le pasa ahora? ¿Por qué tiene una negra en la cabeza?
This place could do with some iris scanners. Wouldn't want unregistered visitors sneaking aboard. I remember Lady Asta commissioned some security equipment a while back. Maybe she still has some spares. Oh, sorry. I was thinking out loud. Don't worry, the Express is perfectly safe. There are no... Well, come to think of it, I'm sure you guys in the Express itself are more than capable of maintaining security. But it's important not to overlook basic prevention methods. In addition to visitor recognition systems, I've made a few notes on third-party signal monitoring and emergency response devices.
Bueno, por desgracia, cuando te metes en un trabajo, cuando vas a otro lado,
It'd be great if you
pues
never had to use any
solamente
of it.
piensas en eso.
But I hope those guys aren't serious when they refer to me like that, you know? Anyway, please don't start using it yourself too. Anyway, thanks for inviting me to see the train. I've seen the Express when it was docked at the platform, but this is my first time on board. I'm not as knowledgeable as Lady Asta.
Pero,
The
¿para
only
qué
way I
sirven
can
estos
contribute is to help the station
visitantes?
improve its defenses, don't you think? Huh? I've been so focused on the station's defenses recently.
O sea, ¿será que cuando estemos en esta estación los personajes de aquí subirán? Los invitados subirán.
Thanks for your advice. It's nice to have a break every now and then.
Vale, son como recompensas. ¿A ti qué coño te pasa, Pom Pom? Se le durmieron las piernas. Y como si recolectas zanahorias. Hostia puta. Se le han dormido las piernas, tú. Ayuda a Pum Pum, que tiene una pierna dormida. ¿Qué cojones, tío? ¿Son datos que te suelta randoms? O sea, entonces tener aquí a los estos...
Sightseeing on the... You're right. Thanks for your advice.
Sí, tenerlos de visita son básicamente pues un extra, ¿no? De audios. Verificación de visitantes. Tras completar ciertas misiones, enviarás invitaciones a tus acompañantes. Podrás ver este personaje cuando regreses al expreso. Pero nada más. Ya está, ¿sabes? Vale, estaba dándole todavía un poquito de caña. Estaba pensando todavía darle un poquito de caña a esto. Todavía sigue deprimido. Pero bueno, ¿por qué sigue deprimido? ¿Qué teníamos más aquí en el mapa? Recompensa del salón. Vale, voy pa Fortnite ya.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Esto debe ser, ¿no? 200. Joder, bastantes. Venga, voy.